What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure news / pre-order update video. This time it's going to be more action figure news than actual pre-orders because we're not going to be able to pre-order these items, at least not for the time being, but I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. For now, what we have is all of the promo images from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, the ones that I know most of you guys are going to want to see and hear me talk about. So I just narrowed it down to those. I'm not going to be covering any other action figure news in this particular video. I'll save that for something different because I'm also working on a review right now. Now, anyway, you guys already know how these videos work. If you don't, go ahead and drop a like for your boys. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or you're new here, and let's go ahead and get into some San Diego Comic-Con 2024 exclusives. So I'm going to try not to spend too much time in this video just because I've already discussed all of these in a prior action figure news video. This time I'm just going to be more so discussing the promo images and what the actual figures come with rather than release dates and all of that, because I mean, you can look up whenever San Diego Comic-Con is going to be taking place, but I'll put the date on the screen for those of you who don't know. But anyway, the first thing we have is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Son Goku. This is basically Goku from the early Dragon Ball days. If you can't tell by the first image where he has Gohan kind of crawling out of his lap, then you can tell by some of the ones where he's on Nimbus, where he's got the power pole, or if you look at the bottom right image, that's actually the image where, or actually a shot from the very first Dragon Ball Z intro, where he's getting ready to charge up the Spirit Bomb, and then you see Shenron appear right after that. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about. But as you can see, the expressions are a bit more exaggerated. They're a bit more goofy looking, which kind of fits the style of the early Dragon Ball Z days. And that just goes to show that the faceplates on this Goku are completely brand new. I'm not entirely sure about the body. It kind of looks like the Saiyan raised on Earth, but hey, I'm not here to critique Dragon Ball figures. You guys can tell me in the comments, but this is one I'm definitely going to be picking up. It might be my definitive Goku, even though I sold my Dragon Ball collection. Now, I know some of you people are like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I did sell all of my Dragon Ball collection, but I've got to have a definitive Goku, a definitive Vegeta, a definitive Gohan, a definitive Trunks, and a definitive Piccolo. I could care less about everyone else, but I got to have those. Right now, my Demoniacal Fit Goku is my definitive one, but it's looking like it's going to be this guy. I really enjoy the look of this. Now, next up here, we have another exclusive, which is the SH Figuarts Sparkling Warrior, or the SH Figuarts Jiren the Gray Battle Damaged. And if you guys don't know, this is another one that is just basically a repaint, as I mentioned before. And I don't ever remember Jiren being this red in the anime. I feel like this is like highly exaggerated. Now for Broly, it kind of worked, especially with the crazy aura he had in the movie where he was constantly powering up. But I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really feeling this red on Jiren. It looks like he went Kaioken times 10. I don't like it. And then the shiny pants, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of metallic at all. So this is one I'm obviously going to be passing on. And I think a lot of people probably will. I would say if you don't have the original release, that one is much more worth tracking down because it's a pretty dang good figure. And I don't doubt that this will be. I'm just not a fan of the colors. But if you plan on getting your hands on this guy, if you have a plug at San Diego Comic-Con, there's an option. If not, I am going to be discussing what I think might be a possible option towards the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Now, for the last of the Dragon Ball Figuarts, here we finally have another SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. And if you're wondering why I have the Comic-Con exclusive logo in the bottom right, it's because unlike Goku and Jiren, where they showcase 6 images, for Trunks they only gave us 5 for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess they couldn't think of another pose, or they just didn't feel like doing it. But it is what it is. Now, as you guys can see, this Trunks looks really good. But again, it goes back to the same thing I just said with the Jiren. I don't like shiny on my Dragon Ball figures. I can deal with the hair, but the entire body is just too much. And Trunks never really looked like this in the anime. Like, that never happened. And so I don't know what made them come up with this concept for an SDCC exclusive release, but it's just not appealing to me at all. I think the faces look okay. They're not bad, but they're not great. And when it comes to accessories, as you can see, it comes with everything but the Sword of Hope that he came with in the original release, which is the move that he used to basically finish off Zamasu. I mean, I guess they took that out for budgeting reasons. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like since it's something that's already been made, they could have thrown it in, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm not picking this one up, so it doesn't really bother me. This is another one I don't think people are really going to be trying hard to track down unless you're just an absolute diehard collector that has to have everything. This is an easy pass. Like, as a Dragon Ball fan, but not the truest collector, I can still say this looks like an easy pass for me. Unless you don't have the original and this is the cheaper option for you, but it's just not going to fit in with your collection the same way the original did. Now, that's not to bash it. I'm just not a fan of it. But again, if you want it, San Diego Comic-Con. Now, last but not least, we have the next figure in the Naruto Top 99 SH Figuarts line. It is Kakashi, who, again, I had already discussed previously. And based on the images that we've got, from the looks of it, the only new accessories we're going to get are the same things that they showcased in the image on the top left. It's going to be a new faceplate where he's looking to the side, and then we do have the double shuriken effect and the hands that can hold it. But other than that, it looks like he's going to come with the same exact accessories as the original release. So the only other difference is going to be a new paint job. It's up to you whether you prefer this or not. Now, the green was a little bit more muted on the original release. As you can see, this is more vibrant, but the blue was a little bit more vibrant than this, which almost looks like a black to me. So it's up to you which of these you like more. I'm okay with either color combination, but I will say this is one I'm still a little disappointed in, man. Like, they already threw in some new accessories, so it would have been the perfect time for them to also throw in my opinion, a double Sharingan face, but they'll probably just save that for another Kakashi, which is going to be the Ninja War version, the 4th grade Shinobi War version. They'll probably release at some point with a different headband and pretty much the same expressions because he doesn't take his mask off. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll get a Raikiri at that point, but I think this would have been the perfect time to throw in a lightning blade effect. I just feel like that this was it. Like, why not? Or, which, he didn't use purple lightning. I was about to say that, but that would have been a cool accessory too. But, I mean, it's Naruto, so you guys know I'm going to be picking this one up. Normally, I get 2 or 3 of each Naruto figure. This one, I'll probably just get 1, and to be honest, I don't even see myself taking it out of the package. But, yeah, I do have to have it, so I'll be picking it up. So, all in all, I'll be real with you guys. I'm really not feeling this year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and I say that, but it's a good thing because that means I don't have to stress about trying to get someone to pick these up for me if I want to get my hands on them early because I'm just not all that excited for them. Now, if you're someone that isn't going to San Diego Comic-Con and you don't have a plug, I wouldn't fret just yet. And I've been saying that every year because what Tamashii Nations has been doing is after San Diego Comic-Con is over and everyone's got their exclusives, a lot of the time they end up putting these up on Premium Bandai, sometimes in several different waves. Like, you'll have day 1, which is wave 1, you'll get them within a month. Then you might have wave 2, which you'll get in 3 months. Wave 3, which you might not get for like 6 or 7 months. But at the end of the day, you still secured an order. That's how I feel about all of these, yo. Like, if I don't have someone to pick them up for me at the con, I'm pretty sure I can just pick them up on Premium Bandai and I'll be okay, like if I want them. And I'm only getting Goku and Kakashi, so it's not like I really have to worry too much. I want to shoot to get my hands on Kakashi. Goku is going to be tough. I just feel it. That is the one people I know are going to want the most, so I don't think I'll be able to get anyone to secure that one for me. But it's all good, yo. I'm not really going to trip about it. But all in all, here we go. These are our San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for the year. And so, I don't know, you guys let me know what you're excited for in the comments, what you're going to be trying to get your hands on if possible. But in the meantime, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more of these videos. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload them. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep all my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are. And bye.